Hi, guys. I hope you're having a great day. I just got some new glasses. What do you think? They're a completely different shape than what I am used to. And so I'm getting used to them. I just got them yesterday. But it's so nice to be able to see things again without the blurry haze and the kind of low grade headache that I've had for a while. Having new glasses is a nice trade. Anyway, I wanted to get on here and discuss something that I figure probably affects more people than just me, and I don't hear a lot of conversations around this. But this is something that it affects me. And so I want to put it out there, okay? And that would be if somebody decides to come to you, anybody, it doesn't matter who, and they ask you to teach them how to do something, it doesn't matter what that thing is. And you look at that person and tell them that what they're trying to learn is too hard, or that it would just be easier for you to be able to do it because it would take more time to teach the other person than it would for you just to do it yourself, you're doing that person a huge disservice, right? Because at that point, you have taken away the ability for that person to gain new knowledge, to be able to further themselves. And so when you decide that you have no time to teach the other person to do the thing, but you're doing it for them, you have just created dependency in that person. Because if you're unwilling to teach that person that wants to learn the thing and they have no ability to learn it, then they're never going to gain that skill. And it is always going to be something that somebody else is going to have to handle for them. If somebody is willing to put in the time and effort that it takes for them to learn something, to be able to accomplish something, to be able to gain that new skill that will ultimately aid them in furthering their ability to learn or gain said skill, then you're hurting that person. You're hurting yourself too. Don't get me wrong. You are doing yourself a disservice as well, because the person will never be able to do said thing for themselves, but they're always going to have to come back to you if they ever need to have that thing done again. Sometimes that seems like you're doing that person a kindness, but it's never really kind to take away somebody else's ability to be self sufficient and self sustaining. And it doesn't matter if it's time consuming. Just because you don't want to take the time doesn't mean that you should do that for them. If you are unwilling to do to help them to learn to do the thing, then send them to somebody else who will, because it hurts the person that you are brushing off. This has happened to me my whole life, right? I have asked people to teach me all kinds of things. And it's not because I'm stupid that they haven't decided to. It's literally because they have decided what my capability is for grasping the concept or skill that I want to learn versus the time that it will take for them to get up and do the thing for themselves. I have gotten to this point in my life not knowing how to do quite a few things that I would otherwise know how to do had people decided that it was worth taking the time to teach me how to do the thing that I wanted to learn versus them doing the thing for me and me never learning how to do said thing at all. And that has lessened my ability to be self-sufficient and self-sustaining in a lot of ways. And I'm not saying that you're doing it to be malicious or anything, but wouldn't you rather have a society full of capable, knowledgeable individuals that are willing to put in the time and energy that it takes to learn the new skills, no matter how much time and effort it takes them, than for you all to continue doing the thing for them? It doesn't make sense to hinder somebody's ability to grow just because it takes a little bit of time and effort on your part, more above and beyond what it would have taken you to do the thing to start with. I am very positive that in order for you to have learned said skill 9 out of 10 times, somebody had to teach you that skill. So, what would it say about them if whomever it was had chosen to not teach you the thing that you wanted to know or needed to know in order to accomplish whatever it was that you were trying to accomplish? You're not doing anybody a kindness by shoving it off onto somebody else or by brushing them off and telling them that it would just be easier for you to do it yourself. Stop doing that to people. Also, if you give somebody a job to do and they are not doing it in the way that you want it to be done, or they're not doing it fast enough, or they're doing it whatever, but the end result is that it still got done, and it was done with the end result that you had wanted to start with, right? And you decide to take that job away from the person, it accomplishes the same thing. You are telling that person that, first off, they're not capable of doing the thing, whatever that thing was, and that they're not worth teaching how to do said thing. And that's unfair. It's not right, because everybody's different, right? And just because you think that there's only one way to accomplish something, I'm going to tell you right now that in the case of most, if not all, neurodivergent people, and I can only speak for them, as that is me, that you aren't helping them, right? You're taking away their advantages. And to be honest, when people do that to me, that makes me feel really hurt and angry, and like I have just been brushed off, like I am not worth the time and effort that it would take for me to learn the thing. That's not okay. And I don't think that any of you are necessarily doing this on purpose, or that you'd even given it any thought. But it's time to start thinking about this. We're not dumb. We aren't incapable of learning. And if you'd be willing to teach us, you would be surprised at what you'd find us capable of. Just remember that. You have things that you're not capable of learning at a super fast rate. You have people teaching you things on a consistent basis. If you're not learning, you're dying. I believe that wholeheartedly. And if you want to have the same thing done for you, to be treated in that manner, like you're an intelligent, capable individual, why would you think that we're any less desirous of the same treatment? Anyway, that's my thought for the day. And I hope that you guys take it on and change the world for some people, because even if it takes them longer, it doesn't mean that they don't have the right to learn it. And if you're the person that's capable of teaching that, then why wouldn't you want somebody to become smarter, right? Anyway, I hope that you guys have a lovely day, and that you guys have a great holiday season as it's fast approaching. And I will talk to you guys again soon. If anything I'm doing is valuable to you and you enjoy what I have put out, please hit the like button, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you can be notified when I post. And I'll catch you guys again soon. Bye.